We had two major goals in developing this app: make it simple and make it fast. One of the methods we used to achieve this was to introduce the use of the favorite star throughout the app. This video shows the benefits of using the favorite star. The function of the favorite star is to apply a filter to a long list of items by making the list shorter. The purpose is to give a user a list of items that they use regularly without having to navigate an entire longer list. The first place you will see the favorite star is in the project screen. If your screen has a long list of projects, chances are you won't be interacting with all of them regularly. Use the favorite star to deliver only the projects you'd like to work with to your screen by tapping on the star next to those projects. Once you've tagged them, tap the star icon next to the Date Sort button. Tapping it will filter out those untagged projects. Tap the star again and all the projects will appear. Your app will remember this setting each time you log in. The next place to apply the favorite star is in the Group Settings. While you're on the project screen, tap the Group Settings link in the screen title area. This area is where all group settings that have been developed in your database appear on your device. The group settings are updated from your database each day as you first log in. Some of these items contain a long list, like status and specifications. Some of them are used all the time, and others are almost never used. Like the projects list, tap those that you'll be using most of the time and leave those rarely used untapped. We will show you how the favorites selected here are applied in the app in just a couple of minutes. The last place to apply the favorite star is in the project settings. The project settings are located by using the blue menu hyperlink from any document log screen. Tap on the menu link and then project settings to select favorites for this project. Similar to the contract management program, the group settings only need to be maintained once for the entire database. It's the same for the favorite star. You only have to set the favorite star once for each device. However, the favorites for the project settings need to be maintained one time for each project you work on. Every time you decide to work on a project that you've never worked on before, you need to maintain the favorite stars for that new project. Another purpose in the project settings is to establish defaults for adding documents. On the contacts settings, you can set the default to person on an RFI. After tapping the star, tap the T. Secondly, you can set the from person on an RFI. After tapping the star, tap the F. You can also set the from person on a QC document, or you might be calling that the Notice of Noncompliance. The default from in a QC document applies to the person selected on the F. On the contract settings, you can set the default contract that will be selected when you create the project's first daily report. Like the defaults in contacts, after tapping the favorite star, tap the letter D.